I'm exercising for two reasons. Number one, to save my brain in the future. So once your brain is always alert because there's a lot of blood pumping into it, you know that definitely your performance at work will improve. You know that your alertness at work will improve, and your ability to be able to continue to excel in a fast-paced environment will continue to sustain.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the KPI Free Zone segment of the Andersen Chatroom. Today, have you seen what I'm putting on? You can guess what we're going to be discussing. We're going to be looking at fitness and wellness as it relates to performance in the workplace. And today I have very interesting hosts, fitness enthusiasts. They are our odogus in Andersen when it comes to fitness. I'll be introducing our guests that will be talking about what to do and how to remain fit even while working in a fast-paced environment like Andersen and your own company. So I have with me in the studio Associate Director, Risk Advisory in Andersen, Nigeria, Kolawole Oluboyede.
Thanks for
Welcome,
having me.
Kola.
Thanks for having me.
And I also have with me in the studio Head of Marketing, Andersen, Nigeria, Maya Matthews. Welcome, Maya.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Great.
We know you guys as fitness enthusiasts. We see you, and we are intimidated by you. So how do you juggle between working? We know you guys are excellent performers at work, and yet you still have time to do all this. How do you do it? We want to learn. Please.
Okay, I think I should go first. For me,
Do.
exercise is how I celebrate my body as against punishing my body for what I eat. And I look at it from two dimensions. Number one is there's nothing my body cannot do. It's just my mind I need to convince to say that
Intimidation again, Kola.
I can push it further. Then the other bit of it is just the best way for me to actually interface with nature. So maybe just to digress to say, I like outdoor exercises. So it means that road walks, running, jogging. So I just use that exercise bit to interface with nature. And it has actually helped me a lot, physically, mentally.
We see you.
And all that.
We see you. And we are moved. Okay, Maya.
So for me, it's about treating fitness like an appointment, a very important appointment.
Okay.
That I can't cancel, something I can't do without. For me, and over the years, I've seen it like a lifestyle, something that is in my schedule. So depending on my schedule, I try to plan what I want to do in a day for my fitness. And sometimes it might be something small, it might be big, depending on the person, depending on your love for fitness and your goals and what you want to achieve.
As physical activity, all this that you do you think it has increased your performance at work? Can you relate it to your performance?
Okay, so I also, beyond exercising, I also like to read, and just going to digress towards one of the books I read, Memory Rescue by Dr. Daniel Amen, right? So where he listed a lot of acronyms. We called it Brain Rescue, trying to say how you try to avoid dementia, asthma, and all that. So B stands for blood pressure, R stands for respiratory diseases and all that. And if you look at all the acronyms, and number one way to solve all those things, it started off by saying exercises.
Wow.
So for me, if you want to add it together to say, I'm exercising for two reasons. Number one, to save my brain in the future. So once your brain is always alert because there's a lot of blood pumping into it, you know that definitely your performance at work will improve. You know that your alertness at work will improve, and your ability to be able to continue to excel in a fast-paced environment will continue to be sustained.
Thank you, Kola. And for Maya, I know that you do your own like very early in the morning. And have you never ever slept off? Who asked you know that? Okay, I'm going to the club to play my table tennis or to work. Have you never ever slept off? Because I've seen that consistency in how you do it.
Well, I've never slept off.
Oh my God, Kelly, are you listening?
Yeah, for me, I've never slept off after I've done an exercise. Fine,
Wow.
I might feel tired, but what I do is that there are drinks or smoothie you could take to keep you energized, to keep you
Wow.
refreshed. So it's like that's my breakfast. So you can do like smoothie, fruit, combination of fruits. That
And do you take that before going out?
No.
Okay,
I take that after exercise.
Okay.
So what I can take during exercise, maybe water to keep me hydrated and all that.
So that's just you paying yourself for a job well done after
Yes,
exercise.
Definitely.
That's beautiful. Okay, so for me, I actually started exercise. I was consistent at a point, but meeting deadlines of work and doing some other things, I do like going in the evening. Some people are early risers. For me, I love it better in the evening, but many times I have work to do that eats into that time. So what would you advise someone like me watching us right now, if you have deadlines, yet you know that your fitness is very, very important? I'll start with Maya.
So I share your pain and I share your struggle.
And I don't also want to drop the ball at work.
I understand. I understand completely. So pre-COVID, what I do was, we go to work every day pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So what I do every day was to exercise after work. So then came COVID. Oh, don't go outside. The jams are, you step on it, blah, blah, blah. It's actually limited my exercising. And I even had every during that period. I do like myself, like, no, I have to go back to my status school, which is running and walking. And playing tennis. Yes, I love tennis. Tennis is my first love. Apart from Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So because of the shit of the COVID thing, everything became chaotic. So then my routine has to change from evening to mornings. Morning because now I can control my time. But then what happened? Oh, I achieved my goal. I'm slimmer. My waist is clenched. I'm, firm. I'm hot, looking sexy. Oh, I'm good. I don't need exercise anymore. Boom. What happened? You just add again. We're like, what's going on? So
and that adding does not come like that. You just gradual, just like losing weight.
You will see. You're like, okay, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I just realize that. Wow, I can't zip. All this shit doesn't fit anymore, And sometimes people just say it also comes with age. As we age every year. Especially for the female, I don't know about the male. I'm not expert, please. So for the female, say, oh, you have a stomach, bulgy stomach, it's cortisol, it's hormonal, it's this and that. So I think balancing the meal. So I think for what I would say is that just know what works for your body. So what I've discovered is that running works for me, walking works for me, playing tennis works for me, and I do that like maybe an hour. If I'm going to walk, maybe 2 hours, depending on the goals I'm trying to achieve with my smartwatch. So if I say I'm trying to do 10 kilometers a day or more than that, then I need to, maybe
get moving.
Yes, fast walking, running, because most times it's not easy. Like then it's lonely. If you're single like me, it's lonely because you don't have a partner you want to do fitness with. Instead, maybe you have a friend that's living close by. That
you can do it together.
We can champion each other, we can encourage each other, we can do that. So you don't
get demotivated.
Yes, and add back because most times you also look at your body types. That's also something we need to look at. So your body type is different from another person's body type. So what you do, I work for one person, I work for another person.
Thank you very much.
Kola, what do you think?
So I think she actually nailed it, but I have a similar perspective. But what I would just add is that see, any exercise done is success to your body. So if you look at how busy your schedule is, if you are somebody that routinely does, for example, say 30 minutes exercise every day, if you can narrow it down to about 15 minutes, maybe two times in 3 days, you've actually achieved more than you entirely skipping that routine. So if you have a busy schedule, you shouldn't just follow your 100% routine. You can tweak it a little to say, I'm going to use myself as a personal example. So when I started off exercising because I was actually on the big side. I was weighing 119 kg.
Wow. I need to see the pictures of that.
I was weighing 119 kg. And those were the days where I used to wear lace-up shoes. And there was a time I actually wanted to lace my shoe and I was struggling.
Wow.
There was an obstruction from my stomach. So
has ever been 119.
to lace that shoe. And I took the responsibility to start working out. And it was still the days of where we used to go to work every day. So what I did was I only worked out every Saturday.
Okay.
Then it now became a habit. I started getting addicted to it, whereby as of now, I think I burn 1,000 calories every day.
Wow.
I burn 1,000 calories every day.
By still working?
Not working. So
Okay.
I've actually migrated to both indoor exercises. For example,
Okay.
I like have a treadmill.
Okay.
I have an elliptical trainer at
Okay.
home. Right. So if I have a busy schedule, there are some days that my day starts very early. So what I just do is, instead of trying to achieve 1,000 calories, if I've gone as high as maybe 150 calories, I celebrate myself and I compensate it to say, okay, I'm going to do some other things later.
Okay, so when we talk about wellness, do you guys think that it's just about eating the gym, running, playing table tennis alone, or do you think diet also have a place in wellness? Because some people feel I can eat anything, so far I'm eating the gym and I'm getting fit every day.
I think wellness is a very, very, very large word, to be honest. So it's a combination of your physical activity and your diet. So whatever achievements you want to achieve. So if you're exercising, or if you want to take a decision to say, I want to be better off with my idle time, you need to have a goal. So the goal is, for example, for me, is just to continue to look very trim. So which means that I need to balance it between how my physical activity, exercises, and obviously what I eat. But sadly, and to be honest, I'm an African man. I always like to do the normal swallow, right? And I'm not conditioned myself to start measuring my calories. What I eat. So what I just do is I eat frequently, but I take them in small quantities.
Okay.
So generally, from a wellness point of view, I think you should just be able to balance it, what you eat and your physical exercise.
So in addition, so when you say balance your meal, what do you have on your plate? You have carbs, you have protein, you have veggies, you have fruits, like in small bits. So because I know, I love this, I want to eat this too much of this, but then we also need to learn how to discipline ourselves when it comes to what we eating, because what we take in our body does good or bad. So balancing it with exercise, yes, it does a lot. So it does you don't just eat and you're sitting down in one place or you're lying down. So when you eat, take a walk. It might not be, you don't have to wear your shoes or your trainers or your gears. Just walk out
Around.
for food. Yes, walk it out, then you can go back. So
Thank you guys. I also believe personally that rest is part of this performance cycle as a career person that we all are. So I'm thinking, what do you think about rest? Because I know if we are in a fast-paced organization like we are, you actually need rest for your brain, to function properly and adequately. So what do you think about rest, fitness, and wellness? I'll start with Maya.
Yeah, so what I've tried to do is I've tried to listen to my body. I know when I need rest. I know when my body can take exercise. I know when my body can take walk. I can walk for a long stretch of time. I know when I need to sleep. So you just listen to your body. Sometimes the best workout in some days is just sleep. Sometimes I'm like, no, I'm not working out today. I need to sleep. I'm not running today. I need to sleep. And sleep, you get yourself, Sometimes also what helps is screens before sleeping. 1 hour before bed, drop your phone somewhere. Then sleep.
Okay, thank you very much, Maya.
Okay,
do you want to say
for me, I think we just summarily want to generally say that rest is about sleeping. I have a different perspective to rest. I agree that 100% that the best way the body resets itself naturally is for you to sleep. And maybe when you are told to rest, that means maybe you're just translating it to sleeping. Resting can be a lot of things. So I can take a decision to rest. And how do I want to rest? I go to a beach. I just sit down in front of the beach and I try to get nature. Or I just go to somewhere very different whereby I can actually laugh. For example, I started liking comedy shows. So I go to a lot of on YouTube. I like to watch a movie. So for me, by the time I'm just laughing, there's a way it calms me and it actually helps me to reset. And before you know it, after about 30 minutes, I'm knocked out.
Okay, let's talk about tools that you use. Do you guys have tools that you use for exercise? Maybe digital tools or physical tools, like Kola mentioned earlier that you have treadmill in the house.
Yes, I do.
So do you have other things that viewers or listeners can use that can help them in their fitness journey?
I think the easiest way to start your fitness journey is just to go on YouTube. There are a lot of people that have YouTube videos that you can actually. There's the one for beginner, there's the one for intermediate, there's the one for advanced, and you can start with 15 minutes, just 15 minutes, maybe belly exercise, 15 minutes shoulder exercise. So if I say that I do not use that, then I'm actually telling a lie. So for example, I don't do treadmill every time. So I have actually migrated into calisthenics. So I don't.
What is that?
So it's just using body weight exercises.
Okay.
So there's this about 3 persons that I actually like to actually watch. There's this fitness KK, Growing Mamas, and then Elite Fit. The three of them I actually interchange, and maybe 1 hour calisthenics is fine for me, where I burn about 700 to 800 calories.
Wow. Maya?
Yeah, for me, I do use fitness app. There's this Nike Run app, it gets to time when you're running or walking, or 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer. There's also normal smartwatch. So my smartwatch has every of the exercise I want to do. If I'm playing tennis, just set it up. Okay. If I'm walking, if I'm running, I just set it off. But then, what one can also do if you don't have this app to guide you on what you want to do, like Paula said, there are simple exercises you can do. If you live in a 2-story building, 3-story building, you can just run up or down the stairs or walk
using
up
the
and down the
staircase.
stairs.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is you might not even need tools, equipment to do that. Or there's some exercise you can do, maybe simple high knee, raise your hand for back. There's some you can do, just something simple. There's some exercise you can do in the bed. You don't need to get up.
Exercise on the bed.
Yes.
Oh.
They're called pallets, or they do this wall pallets.
Yeah.
You can do some on the bed. Just move, raise your leg.
Hope I will not sleep off.
No, you will sleep off. You will sleep
doing the bed exercise.
You cannot take more than 5 minutes, 7 minutes, you're done.
Okay.
So what the goal is, the thing is just consistent.
Consistency. Yes.
So the thing I've seen that people don't understand is being patient and having that discipline to wait for the results.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Guys, thank you very much. Lastly, I want you to tell our listeners, somebody out there that is looking at us and saying, you guys will be fine. No, it's not easy. Do you know the kind of work that I do? What would you tell that person about fitness and how it can affect that person's performance? Advise us, please.
Okay, so for
final
me,
words.
For my smartwatch, what I try to do, so I set mindfulness, like, try to ask me, how am I feeling now? So it's not just really about exercise, it's about your mental states. How are you feeling? I just received one email. How do I feel at that moment? So I have a time in my mind that, okay, you're not checking your mindfulness. How are you doing today? From scale 1 to 10. I check that in. Then also some has water reminders. Some is just for you to just stand up. So stand up.
Sorry, on this Nike Run?
No, just on the smart smartwatch.
Okay.
So some is just stand up for 1 minute. I want to stand up. So these are goals. I mean that at the end of the day, you said you stood up for like 1 minute in 1 hour, 1 minute in 1 hour, like that. So sometimes it might just be stretch your legs, not just sitting down. I know, I get it. You want to get the work done, you want to send that email, you want to finish that task. But it's important that we listen to our body and also prepare our body to perform better for us. Thank you.
Okay, Kola, I want to remind. Do you know this Andersen pop up on our laptops? That pop ups and say, "Have you ever stretched?" Because many times that's the only for those of you that do. For those of you that have not been going to the gym or doing it, that's the only time I just say, "Oh, thank you, Andersen." I just start stretching. But before then, I just say, please, I have work to do. So you can go ahead and advise our listeners.
Okay, for me, what I would just tell everybody here is that you have 2 best friends God has given to you naturally. They are called Mr. A and Mr. B. Mr. A is your right leg. Mr. B is your left leg.
Wow.
As long as you make both of them work
together.
As long as you make both of them work, then you have actually started a process. They say there's joy in madness, but it's only the madman that knows. It's only when you start exercising that you start enjoying the joy in exercising.
Sure.
I have to hit the gym today.
You won't get there.
I am motivated.
You don't need to do 1 hour. You don't need to do. You can start off with 5 minutes. Before you know it, you just start getting addicted.
Yeah,
You get better.
and
It's something you do for consistently.
and that's a good addiction to have.
You get better, and overall you like yourself for it.
Yes.
Wow. Personally, I've learned a lot. What a powerful discussion with you guys. Thank you very much for joining us on the KPI Free Zone today. Maya and Kola, we really appreciate you.
Thanks for
And
having
guys,
us.
I know you have learned a lot. You know, you want to perform, you want to do a lot, in the organization, but you need to keep moving your body. I'm talking to myself too. keep moving that body. So till the next time that you come on the Andersen KPI Free Zone, move your body, eat well, and keep thriving. Bye bye.